Have you ever wondered why some content just blows up online while other stuff that's just as good gets, well, completely ignored? It's not just luck, not by a long shot. It's all about strategy. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a real-world marketing campaign to figure out the attention playbook, the exact tactics that are used to stop the scroll and really grab an audience. You see, every great campaign, and I mean every single one, starts by tapping into some kind of deep-seated fear or frustration. And let's be honest, in today's digital world, it is so crowded. There's this one problem that pretty much haunts every single creator, coach, and entrepreneur out there. And there it is. That's the question, isn't it? This hits right at the heart of a creator's biggest fear. I mean, you spend hours crafting something amazing. You pour your heart into it. You hit publish, and then crickets. Nothing. It feels like you're just shouting into the void. This campaign is smart because it starts by saying, hey, we get it. We know that exact frustration. And look, this isn't just a feeling. This is a cold, hard fact. 8 seconds. That's it. That is the entire window you have to stop someone from just scrolling right past all your hard work. It's wild. This one little number transforms that vague fear into a very real ticking clock. And that creates an immediate sense of urgency. Okay, so the problem is on the table, the clock is officially ticking, and this is where the playbook makes a crucial pivot. It doesn't just leave you hanging with all that anxiety. No, it presents the solution. So let's check out exactly what they're offering up as the cure. And here we have it, infographics made simple. Now, pay close attention to the language they're using here. It's not just about design, right? It's about transformation. It's about taking complex ideas and turning them into something attention-grabbing. See how it's positioned? It's a tool for building authority and captivating people, not just for making pretty pictures. And this is brilliant. It illustrates the entire promise of the course in a single glance. You don't even have to read a single word to get it. You immediately understand the value proposition. You go from this cluttered, overwhelming mess to something clean, simple, and clear. This is truly a masterclass in showing, not just telling. Now, what they're doing here is what we call value stacking. Notice how they haven't asked for a sale yet. Not once. Instead, they are meticulously laying out everything you're going to master. We're talking the psychology of visuals, the 7-step process, even using AI. They're building a case that this isn't just some course, it's a complete system. And that makes the offer feel incredibly robust and valuable. Okay, now we're getting to the real heart of this breakdown. We've seen the problem they're targeting, and we've seen the solution they're offering. So now let's dissect the execution, the 5 totally distinct marketing angles this campaign used to hit its audience on different social media platforms. So the first post goes right for the pain point. It's that exact same question from the beginning, but notice the little emoji. That one addition makes it feel so much more personal, more conversational. It's totally designed to make you stop scrolling and think, yeah, that's me. So here's the strategy behind that post. The angle is pure problem/solution. It's aimed right at platforms like Instagram and Facebook, where we're all just kind of passively scrolling. And this tactic works so well because it interrupts that mindless thumb flick by hitting you with a real-world frustration, which, boom, creates instant urgency. All right, next up, they pivot. They shift completely from the pain to the promise. It's not about what's going wrong anymore. It's all about the potential gain. They ask this really powerful what-if question that gets you dreaming about a massive, desirable outcome. I mean, who wouldn't want to triple their engagement? This is a classic benefit-driven approach, and it's absolutely perfect for a more professionally minded platform like LinkedIn, where everyone's focused on growth and results. The tactic here is to highlight the return on investment, the ROI. It cleverly frames the solution not as just a creative tool, but as a serious business asset for building your authority. Now, the third angle, this one gets a little more aggressive. This isn't a soft question. It's a bold, almost confrontational statement. It directly tells you your problem and then immediately promises the fix. This is designed to be a total pattern interrupt, to just stop you in your tracks. And a hook like this is perfect for those super fast-moving platforms like Twitter or Instagram stories, where you literally have a split second to grab someone. The tactic has to be a bold, direct statement because there's just no time for subtlety. It's a pure, powerful hook designed to cut right through all the noise. Okay, angle number 4 is a classic, and it's so powerful. The brand stops talking, and they let a happy customer do the talking for them. This is pure social proof.
And notice the specifics. Tripling engagement in just 3 months? That's what makes this so potent. It grounds the big promise in a real, totally believable result.
And what this angle really truly accomplishes is it builds trust. I mean, a brand's promise is one thing, right? But a real user's success story? That is so much more persuasive. It just melts away any skepticism and instantly makes the results feel achievable for you, not just some theoretical idea. And for the final angle, they go straight for the direct pitch. It kicks off with a command, stop the scroll, and then frames the product not just as another tool, but as your new unfair advantage. Now that is powerful positioning. It really speaks to that desire we all have to get ahead of the competition.
This, right here, is your classic direct call to action. It's designed to work across all platforms because its one and only job is to close the deal. The tactic is super simple. Just clearly list out exactly what the customer is going to get. The time for persuasion is over. This is just a clear, no-nonsense breakdown of the value.
And deep inside that offer, you find the system. This 7-step process is so crucial because it completely demystifies the skill. It shows potential buyers that creating a great infographic isn't some kind of magical art form. Nope, it's a clear, step-by-step, repeatable process. This is huge because it reduces that "can I really do this" anxiety and builds real confidence in the product. So, after breaking down all 5 of those angles, what's the big lesson? What's the core takeaway from this entire playbook? Well, it really all boils down to one single powerful idea. And this is it, right here. This quote from the source material just sums it all up perfectly. The entire strategy is built on this one belief, that creating visual content isn't just a fun, creative hobby. It is a strategic business activity with a real, tangible, measurable return. And this all points to a really critical mindset shift. The goal isn't just to make a post that disappears into the ether after 24 hours. It's about building a permanent library of visual assets. It's about taking all that incredible knowledge in your head and converting it into tangible graphics that keep working for you, generating leads and building your authority long after you've hit publish. And really, that's the thought I want to leave you with. This whole playbook, from start to finish, is about one thing: making ideas both visible and valuable. So the question I have for you is, what's that one important idea that you have that the world really needs to see?